The UN Ambitions Climate Change meeting in New York is underway, and we got to look at that. They're wanting to do away with all fossil fuels, and that's some real issues there. And this is thoughts while thinking. And there's a list of a few of the things that is made by fossil fuels that is in your kitchen and house and car that you use every day. And it takes fossil fuels to make those, so we got to do something. And it takes fossil fuels to lubricate and to run and construct these solar panels. Think about that for a little bit. Yeah, it takes fossil fuels to make the materials to build that solar panel. Think about it. And the same thing goes for those big turbines. Plus, they use thousands of gallons of oil of lubricants all the time. And then there's this problem of the blades wearing out and breaking, and no place to put them, and they're stockpiling, and causing another cost. So, what is the cost effectiveness of this? Think about it. And we got to move forward, and we got to get away from this being afraid. The government is just pushing this fear, and we got to work on it. We got to get back, and appreciate you liking and sharing. And ignorance is the cause of fear. You think about that. We got to get rid of that. And ignorance is bliss, said every idiot ever. Think about it. And I think that's what's going on in Washington. And appreciate you liking. And, this whole flood season is climate change now. After jillions of years, it's changed from a flood season to a climate change. Think about this stuff. Think about the science. And then in the good old USA, we've got the EPA abuse. It's taking away your freedom, rights, and liberties every day. And they're using this fear of the sun going to boil us or cook us or burn up the earth. And the UN keeps hollering change, clapping change. We got to do something, and it's all about world order, and we got to think about it. And the climate change meetings, they all get in a group and they huddle up and they penalize the United States, and there's no equity there. Think about all of that stuff. And then the news media and the high tech keep pushing all this stuff and supporting it, and trying to brainwash you. Think about why they're doing that. And the old cowboy wisdom says that never give the devil a ride, he'll want to take over the reins. And that's exactly what happened. We gave the government a ride, and he took over the reins, and now hell is empty. It's here. I mean, he's here. The devil is here. And of course, we can get into this lying deal too, and this guy's got it right. Climate change is a hoax invented by the polar bears. Oh my, that's about the way it is. And, this old iceberg here, I've seen those things in the early 50s melting in the summer and freezing back over in the winter, and that's the way it was back then, and they're using those same old pictures of those same old icebergs now to make you afraid about global warming. Think about it. And they're doing the same thing about the South Pole. Think about it. And old Dave here has got the idea managing nature is a hoax. We don't know enough to manage the natural world. And the only thing we can manage is ourselves. Well, I'll go a little further than that. I don't know that we can manage ourselves. And while we're talking about climate change, you just have a nice day. And old John Adams said that fear is a foundation of government, and we've got a lot of government in the fear, and we got to go. And we're running away from our problems. Can't do it. We'll never win. We got to stand up and fight and get off of this old climate change road. And this is Thoughts While Thinking. And thanks for watching. And adios amigos, and we'll see you on the flip side.